quite ironic that I'm talking about absurd and offensive advertisements, but how I make a living on YouTube is through ads that play before my videos. However, we have to definitely give props to the current generation, which I believe are more socially and culturally aware despite being accused of being offended at everything. It is important to evolve with the time and change practices which may portray our population in a regressive manner and advertise products using the same narrative. These ads and the fact that they were approved to be aired on television or print media literally blew my mind. Here showcasing you some of the examples that are nothing short of simply bizarre. So here is Tried&Refused productions with embarrassing Indian commercials or ads you won't believe were approved. Mother Dairy. So the entire campaigning of Mother Dairy is that we should have milk, become strong and big as we grow up and eventually take care of our parents. Where on one hand the intended message is noteworthy, this particular advertising campaign just missed the mark in so many ways, portraying a subservient wife who takes her husband's rage without questioning it or replying back.
मैं कभी तुम्हारी चीजों को हाथ लगाता हूँ मैं, तो मेरी ट्रॉफी को हाथ लगाने की जरूरत क्या थी?
The whiny husband complains about a broken trophy. मतलब इतनी बड़ी क्या बात हो गई? With such rage that you start to wonder how the couple's domestic life actually is. The mother takes the scolding covering up for her child, who by the way watches his father shout at his mother with absolute rage.
Sorry.
Something that is very impressionable and translates to adulthood for kids. A message conveyed through a very distasteful and regressive equation between a husband and wife. जो पति परमेश्वर बोले वो ही सही है. The Ford FIGO print ad. One of the most shocking and bizarre print ads to ever be approved has to go to the Ford FIGO print ad in 2013 titled Leave Your Worries Behind, created by JWT India. The fact that they thought it would be a great idea in the brainstorming meeting still blows my mind. The print ad showcases a man, designed after ex-Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, smiling as he is driving a car and has scantily clad women gagged and tied up in his trunk with the caption, Leave Your Worries Behind. If that wasn't horrifying enough, the advertisers did some theme campaigns where the caricaturish Paris Hilton had the Kardashians tied up in the trunk and Schumacher had fellow F1 racers tied up as well. This definitely did not go down well with the public and the campaign was immediately shut down. Fair and Lovely. Now there have been several campaigns and discussions about Fair and Lovely and how it really just blatantly showcases that people who are darker skin tones are unattractive and not desirable. We have previously discussed the ad where the dad is only proud of his daughter when she uses the fairness cream and gets a job as an air hostess. But there are several ads which just perpetuate the same regressive thought. Agar saavle ho to no one likes you. In this ad, Kriti Kharbanda gets rejected on the sidelines as she auditions, and this is the conversation that takes place with her friend.
ना टैलेंट होकर भी पर्दे के पीछे टिया हमारा सा चेहरा जो है.
The moment she becomes fair and is on the sidelines, everyone gravitates towards her because screwed talent gori hai bhai. Another absolutely cringe campaign includes the fairer girl telling the duskier girl why all the men stare at her rather than her friend.
क्या है तेरे पास जो मुझ में नहीं है? Fair and Lovely है मेरे पास.
The darker complexion character is made to feel inferior in every respect until they use the product, just perpetuating that if you want to be attractive, you have to be fair. I guess everyone in this picture have clearly proven that isn't true. Move. Somehow all of these products that are catered towards the Indian audience show women doing all the domestic work. In the advertising campaign for Move, we see a mother, wife and daughter-in-law taking orders from everyone in one go. The father-in-law is mortified at the thought that no one is taking into account how taxing it is for her to carry out every task, treating their own family member like a paid maid. So you think, oh, now the family has realized they should help out the mother with daily household chores na? Kyunki move laga diya, now she's fine, now we'll help her out. नहीं भाई, move लगा के मम्मी को बोलो और काम पे लगे. The family members didn't even learn from the lecture. AC Black Apple Juice. So AC Black is a whiskey, and as you cannot advertise alcohol or tobacco on television, a lot of companies promote something else to mask the actual intention. Like Bacardi will advertise music CDs. I don't know bhai ye music CDs खरीदता कौन है? And like McDowell's #1 would advertise soda rather than the drink. AC Black, however, in one advertising campaign marketed their own apple juice. The tagline being कुछ भी हो सकता है. मतलब कुछ भी हो सकता है. As a man alone in a bar stares at a girl drinking his apple juice, the more sips he takes, the neckline of the girl's dress gets deeper. The man gets hornier as he wishes to see her naked, but realizes that she is playing the same game as him. But apple juice can lead to such superpowers is something I never expected. And the fact that the company advertised such creepy behavior with their drink was pretty bizarre. The masses were not happy with the intended message and the ad was scrapped off television viewing. Swipe 3G Gorilla Glass. Teleshopping ads are like unintentionally funny skits. They are really trying to sell you a product, but you can't stop and just laugh at the pace at which they speak and the hilarious products they try to advertise. One of the worst advertisements I saw was when one of the channels was advertising the Swipe 3G Gorilla Glass and showcasing how it can sustain any kind of damage. They made a tractor run over two phones for comparison, and you can clearly tell that both the phones get absolutely wrecked. By the way, दूसरा वाला तो पहले से ही wrecked था. And how when they zoom into the guy, they exchange the phones to finally show, देखो guys, no damage. अपना फोन साला ट्रैक्टर के नीचे रखो और कुछ नहीं होगा. मतलब कुछ भी. SIDHNAZAR Raksha KAVACH. Hands down one of my favorites, however, when it comes to Indian advertisements, the horribly produced sketches and the even more uncomfortable acting is when anything related to Buri Nazar is being advertised. In an ad for SIDHNAZAR Raksha KAVACH, an auntie is not very happy looking at how happy a family is when their daughter's marriage has been set in a good family. The cyclops-like lasers of Buri Nazar go towards the prospective bride, and immediately this happens.
हेलो, लेकिन क्यों? नहीं सुनिए तो हमारी बेटी का रिश्ता टूट गया है.
The Oscar-worthy acting, however, is the reason why these ads are simply the best and are constantly being produced.
में 30 लाख रुपए कैश हैं. 30 लाख रुपए और वो पेपर्स पता नहीं गाड़ी से कहाँ गायब हो गए, कुछ समझ में नहीं है.
And that was the list, guys. Write it down in the comments below if you have some video ideas for our channel. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.